just don't see the flicker, or?
No, my monitor isn't refreshing fast enough.
Oh.
This is my favorite game ever right now.
Oh,
Why
you
did
can
no one
run
tell me
too.
this exists? Yeah, pressing forward makes you run.
It's basically Space Harrier. Sort of.
So we're trying to beat World 1, as in the whole world?
Well, you'll see it goes by as you it doesn't show
you can
transitions
jump
between the
high.
parts of the world.
Okay.
If you hold A, you jump really high.
Yes, this game has very high jumps.
Whoopsie.
Oh,
Square.
so here's the question: why are all the balls trying to kill me?
I don't know.
You just gotta know how to handle the balls.
Where are they coming from?
That's what.
I don't even know.
That's what
those-
I'd like to know.
They look like apples, actually, but except they've got eyes. They're little Lolos. They're green Lolos.
Oh, that jump is... That's the worst jump ever. If you jump too far, then you won't make it. You have to jump kind of far, but not too far, and then jump again.
And you have no idea it's coming because you can't see that far ahead.
Yeah.
You're just like, well, I'm too high in the air. Now I'm dead.
I can't find this game on Twitch. Like on the Now Playing for Twitch.
Can't
You
find
don't
this game
say.
on Twitch.
Because it's
It's 3D battle.
it's the 3D, and there's a dash between the 3 and the D.
Alright, I got over the fourth set of pits.
Never mind, that doesn't come up either. Though there's no way to
Oh.
put this on Twitch.
No, number 5 does the same crap to you as number 4.
Okay. So, also, just one more reminder to everyone. Next week, when you want to watch this show, you're going to go over to twitch.tv/speedgaming, and that's where the show is going to be from now on. You should also follow our Twitter. We're Speed Gaming Show on Twitter, where we make all of our announcements about when things are happening, who's playing, what the games are going to be, etc. Also, if you want more details about when the Thursday show is going to be starting, check that out as well. It probably won't be this week, but I believe the Thursday of next week, we should be ready to do it. So that'll be fun. We'll have some SGL for you twice a week.
I think I figured out this game.
Yeah, this is not too hard a game, honestly. At least the early
Well,
levels.
if you run diagonal, nothing hits you.
Well, there'll eventually be something that hits you.
No, there won't.
Does your
Like
hitbox
what?
actually change?
No, it doesn't. It's just you're not lucky that you haven't run into a thing. That's all.
It's superstition.
You could just go straight and not turn and hope that you don't hit anything just as easily.
I don't know. I think it might have something to do with the way the things spawn.
But you think there's just some spawn trick where you know if you happen to hold right, you just luckily go between everything?
Yeah.
Hey, if it works for you, go for it.
Well, the other thing that's interesting about this game is that you can choose your side-to-side position before you even start gameplay. Like, if you notice when you reset, it goes, like, before your character spawns, you can go left and right.
So see, watch. I mean, nothing's going to hit me. It's just... Except, you know, the pets.
Except the pits.
Yeah.
It's just the pits.
So pets don't technically hit you. You know, you just fall in them.
I'm looking at these things in the background, and I'm seeing like a sweet roll, a tree, and then a pillar with like noses growing out of it.
That's a stack of sushi rolls, actually.
Oh.
Why am I running towards giant sushi rolls?
Yeah,
Aren't
well,
you
you want to
hungry?
eat them. But yeah, they're rolls, and that's like when the fried crab pieces are sticking out of them.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
So what is
Maybe
this
that tree is actually
bar?
broccoli then. It's all food.
What's this bar beneath us? It's got like one flashing little doodle.
I don't know.
It looks like it's going down, so I imagine you probably have to pick up some kind of pickup. Weird. Oh, that's why it's called that. To refill it, or you'll keel over or something. That's my guess.
You think it's sort of like a timer?
Yeah, like Adventure Island. You have to get the food.
Oh, there's a few things that I do know about this game. I don't know much. Like, about all I know about this game is that I can turn it on and then press start and then make a save state and give it to you guys. That's my knowledge of this game. But
and that it has the best color scheme ever.
Right. I did see in a run that somebody did, or maybe it was a Let's Play, you can run into some of these pillars, some of these green pillars, and you might get an item out of it. Some of them contain items that you only get if you run into them. I mean, a speedrun does not seem like that's the thing to do, considering this is basically like a hold up and jump kind of game. But you can do that.
Better than hold right.
Yeah, give your D-pad a rest.
Oh shit, look at this Space Harrier boss.
Yeah, once you get to the boss, though, you go full flying mode, and you can just...
Wait, there's a boss?
There's a boss. That would be what's at the end of the stage. And
There's an end to the stage?
Dead?
there is an end to the stage.
I'm not sure I believe you.
This is the demo that we're looking at, though, on the right.
Oh, okay.
The demo shows the boss. They're just going to spoil the boss for you. But yeah, once you get to the end of the stage, you go flying. Like, you're no longer confined to the ground, and you've got to shoot down this boss.
I have played this game with the 3D glasses, and I can tell you that it does not work.
You don't say.
It's a huge shock to everyone. Anybody in the chat played this game? I'm really curious to know if anyone likes this game, hates this game, thinks it's a good speedrun or a waste of time.
Hold on. Which type of 3D glasses did you use?
Just the red and blue ones.
Should be red-blue for...
Okay, the anaglyph.
The Rad Racer glasses.
Yeah, exactly. Same glasses, yeah.
Because, well, I'm just wondering maybe if, you hook this up to one of the polarizing light filter type glasses.
I don't think
found
you can
something.
do that.
Oh, you can hold down to stop.
Ah. Whoa, this guy just found a balloon in Warp to World 1B.
Alright, my bar just filled up, and I don't know how or why.
Yep, I saw that. You didn't pick anything up. Just refilled.
Yep.
Oh, you're in
Okay.
1-2 now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it didn't seem to put me ahead at all. It's just a waste of time.
just a waste of time.
That was a one bonus, I guess.
We're speedrunners, we don't want any bonuses. Bonuses are for slow people.
Okay, I see. It filled up my bar because I got to the next level.
Yeah.
Like, my score occasionally goes up, and it just confuses me. Like,
Okay, so a couple people here have played this, so Lugash and Dr. Madden.
I don't believe that for a moment.
He says this game was literally his childhood.
Literally.
Well, he didn't say literally.
Oh, okay,
he could
because that would be a different thing.
He could be completely facetious.
yeah.
Alright. Well, or he could mean it
I don't think so.
figuratively, not like he spent his childhood running around in a 3D world, bonking into posts and getting hit by green balls with eyes.
Maybe playing the game was something he did a lot as a child.
But it is, yeah, this is fun. Like, I did play this as a kid, and I think this is the least amount that I played any game that I rented, any Nintendo game that I rented. I played it and I was like, what? This game doesn't make sense. Where am I going?
I just
Goodbye.
got bodied.
There we go, we
Oh,
got a
yes.
boss fight there.
Oh, and you fly, and it's totally Space Harrier.
Space Harrier boss.
Yeah, but I
love
just got
this.
bodied immediately. I don't know how to
Posts are an
not get hit.
obstacle. In later levels, they put posts over the pit so you can run into them and then fall right down into the pit. Good stuff.
What are the stars?
Does an item come out?
What do the stars do? You should ask somebody who's not me. Like GameFAQs.com.
I was picking up the
Or how
stars, and
about-
apparently, this is what I've
How about we
gathered.
ask
They
someone
slow
who
you
can look
down.
it up for us because they're not playing.
No, I'm sure that somebody in the chat has the answer to that. I'm just messing with you.
It is so hard to just go forward.
I'm out
all
of our
this
duels.
stuff.
No!
Oh, and wow,
There
game
are-
over is just back to 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is there an infinite life code you can use here?
Let me see.
Of all the things that someone might know about this game, We don't even know how to jump, so...
Yeah, I'm not even sure that
You press A to jump.
the walking is what gets you closer to the boss, or do you have to actually collect anything in order to get the boss to appear, or is it just like a certain amount of walking gets you to him?
I'm getting all these stars. There ain't nothing you can do about it. Oh, well, I got a balloon by accident.
I see that the stars are
doesn't
counting
do
up.
anything,
There's the
right?
balloon. What's that? The
The-
stars don't? I don't think that they do anything that
Stars
will help
increase
you.
your star count.
Yeah,
Yeah, it counts them.
And
very
then,
important.
Then you can do a super punch.
I'm getting... Forget the speed run, I'm getting all these stars.
It's a 100% run.
So I'm guessing that this world doesn't have infinite verticality, but it just loops at somewhat.
I don't
Alright, I got
know.
it.
I think it'll eventually say World 1, 2, and then World 1, 3, and then after 4, it'll
No,
give
no,
you a
no,
boss.
left to right.
Oh, left to right. Yes, I do believe
Oh.
that that will go forever.
Whoa!
And just loop around.
Did you find the balloon? You did.
You sure did.
So many stars.
Enjoy the benefits of being in the bonus round.
So what happens if I get all the stars?
We don't know.
Yeah. You tell us.
I had a crack at it. Didn't happen.
You didn't get them all, or nothing happened?
I didn't get them all.
Why are they disappearing on me?
You're collecting them.
Makes
Oh, you
sense.
missed them.
Hey!
Yeah,
I
you
got a
kind of have to
heart.
be going fast for those ones that go up in the air.
Missed a couple. You should bonk into that pole. Yeah, there we go.
The pole gives you a heart, apparently.
Yeah. That's a nifty place to be.
So, let me get this straight. Last week, everyone got to play Bubble Bobble after the show.
Yes, and you're playing 3D WorldRunner.
Okay,
We
I'm just-
totally got the better deal.
I'm just checking.
Just making sure we're all sharing the same reality right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
So
Someone's
Feasel,
gonna
where,
beat this. This isn't that hard.
where-
Come on.
Where did you find this?
Where did I find this? This is just a game that I've known about for a long time and thought of as a joke. So, there you go.
typically I find this game right at the top of my stack of games.
Yeah, exactly. That's why
Starts
it's
with a
on here
3.
this time.
Yeah.
I was gonna let's look through a game to see if I can find one with grappling hooks. I get to the top of the
my
list and there's 3D WorldRunner, so
Yeah,
I said,
it's,
"Yep,
it's alphabetic,
done."
right? So you can get that 3 right at the start there.
Yeah.
Bam. Wait, you just died? What?
I don't get how to do the boss yet.
You gotta
I
shoot
thought
him.
it looked like you shot him,
Well, yeah.
but then you died.
Well,
So
You gotta get out of his way though. He'll go forward and back, and you just gotta stay out of his way long enough.
he'll like poke you with a little horn on his head.
I think he runs into you, and then he
Wow.
retreats, and then runs
For
into you
Pete's
again.
sake. Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
If you shoot him while he's going away and the shots bounce off, they'll be totally ripping off Space Harrier even more.
I'm just gonna do this, and hopefully nothing hits me. It's working
Think
okay.
there's an
just gonna
Easter
wiggle
egg
jump?
here?
What's that?
I was wondering if you thought maybe there'd be an Easter egg here if I do this
If
enough.
you hit it enough times.
Uh-oh.
Did the stream
That almost-
Oh, you can jump over it.
the stream freeze for you guys? Yes, it did. Hold on a second. Did Flash crash on me? It looks like
Flashed.
Flash crashed. Flash crash. It's like Mega Man 2.
Oh, boss is changing colors. You're doing it right.
There we go. Sorry, you
Boom.
guys missed that. Did you just kill the boss
All
while
right.
I was... Oh, no.
Yep.
You'll have to do it again. Sorry,
The boss is
Insults.
super easy though.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, do it again, please. They didn't get to see it.
I just
Now
found
that I know what
a
I'm doing.
second bonus level.
Yeah, I skipped the second balloon. Tell me
This
if there's
one's
any...
really short.
Oh wait, I must
It's-
have gotten the...
It's
Yeah.
2 stars and then the heart. That's it.
Yeah, I must have gotten that one first then, because the bonus, the second time I got the bonus, it was longer.
The long one, yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, wait, this is a lot longer than I remember. But it must have just been like I got the second one first.
What do you think of this as an SGL goal, though, for an actual match?
If you pick like a harder level, maybe.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think it's a little short. I just picked the first level because it was, you know, the
Apparently
bonus
the
game.
mushrooms are poisonous.
Oh, don't get the mushrooms. That's not good.
Does anyone know what these, ooh, rocket. What's a rocket do?
I don't know. I'm waiting for it. There it is. I have
super
no
fast
idea.
now.
And then there's these jars that turn you kind of reddish.
Okay, so there's more to this game than just holding up and jumping. Gotcha.
Maybe.
It looks like everything has a width of 4 pillars.
Nope. Oh boy.
It lets you shoot.
red.
You shoot your rockets.
Oh,
Try
what?
pressing
What?
the other button.
Wait, what?
Wait, there's 2 buttons?
There's more than one button in this game.
Oh, I
maybe.
am so excited about this game now. So yeah, there's 8 squares is the width.
I see.
Alright, so what does the jar do?
Invincibility.
Invincibility.
For how long?
As long as you're red, I don't know.
Yeah, you tell us.
Probably true.
I'm gonna guess it doesn't stack, so you probably don't need to collect lots of them.
Not to mention there's the start and select buttons, we don't know.
Oh, that's true. There are more buttons hiding over there. But yeah, now you can shoot. You can shoot some of these little green Lolo gimmick guys. Here we have a boss on the right. Look at that. Space Harrier. Looks like you can hurt him when he's running away. Oh, he's turning red and angry. Or
Yep.
yellow and angry or something. Now he's just a bunch of fireballs bouncing around the screen. There we go. 2.5 minutes? Not bad.
Am I supposed to submit this, or is this...
Why don't you? But you don't need
If you
to.
want to know your time, yeah.
Sure,
Anyway.
whatever.
I think this would be a great mystery game. I think if anyone got this as the 1-week goal, that they would find out where you live in Murder You Feasel.
It could be a little too
Oh,
much of this game they'd have to play. But yeah, as a mystery goal, it seems
I got
pretty
an
accessible.
Atom. What does that do?
Oh, that little atom symbol.
Yeah, I'm happy to play.
That
play
looks
this
like
game
that's
for, like,
invincibility.
20 minutes or something.
Right, yeah, so I think maybe as a mystery game we might use this. Probably a different level than level 1, but it's, you know, it's doable. It looks like it's pretty easy to learn. There's not really any tech to it as far as I can tell.
Not really.
There's holding forward as much as you can.
Oh yeah, there we go, that's tech.
Holding forward makes you go faster. Holding backward stops you, and not holding anything, you move forward but slower. So
So it's Paperboy, basically.
yeah, there's a lot of kind of risk reward in it, though. To be sure.
It seems like, especially if this is a game that you had a whole week to work on and you could memorize the layouts of these levels, it seems like you wouldn't do anything besides hold forward, though, right?
Probably.
You would just know exactly how tall to make each of those jumps so that you don't have to slow down like what you're doing right there to avoid, well,
Yeah.
to avoid falling in the pit. You'd probably get all the jump heights figured out, and you'd probably find a spot where you can mostly just hold up, dodge every now and then, and that's it. So then the real challenge would have to be doing it in 3D mode.
I'm atomic. No, I'm not.
My symbol. That's a really short invincibility if that's what that
It
is.
really is.
It's almost not worth it. It took you more time to collect that than it lasted.
You got a 217.35.
Cool. So if we ever have this game on again as a bonus game or something, we'll have something to compare it to.
Yep, we just have to
Sweet.
absolutely remember that 5-digit number. Just
Well, you
commit
know,
it to
we'd
memory
probably
right
look
now.
it up if we cared.
Well, you'd also have to assign this this level again.
Well, right, yeah, as a bonus, like, if we did this exact level again, yeah.
Oh, can I actually input a time? There's a... all the players are not assigned player numbers. so
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
no,
think
you
it'll-
can't. It'll just get erased anyway because I reused
Yeah.
the same episode for each. Yeah, the same like dummy episode for each bonus game.
You could write it on like a napkin or something and just take
Oh,
a
man.
photo.
I already have too much information that's written on napkins and backs of envelopes and stuff, and like crumpled up in a corner. Here we go. BinaryDragon's fighting a boss.
Yeah, there you go. You just shoot him and then get out of the way. Oh, you didn't get out of the way.
You forgot the second part.
I had trouble
I'm
with the
back at
second
it.
part.
I'm back at
Wow,
it.
you got there quick. Took a warp. So it looks like
he's
his
just ahead
segments
now.
die as you hit each one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gets shorter? Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
They explode into little fireballs as you hit them.
Yeah. You can get him down to just ahead. It's pretty cool. Oh, and your stars turn into points. That's what they do.
Oh,
Time
so
wasting
you
points.
don't want the stars, yeah. Well, no, if the goal starts when it starts counting up, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, for this, but in general, a speedrun of this game wouldn't involve that. I want to see how many levels there are. This seems like an easy game if you want to take a world record in one evening.
I bet it actually
And
gets pretty
didn't
hard.
care what game you played.
Because no one else has ever played it.
Maybe. I'm gonna just see if there's anything. I didn't find any speedruns of this when I was searching for it.
Always easy to take world records in games no one has ever played.
Right. Well, often they'll be like, someone will have a playthrough on YouTube where it's like, you know, them beating the game but not necessarily trying to be a speedrun. So you can at least have that dubious honor of beating a Let's Play.
Right. Well, I mean, there's like
I
deathless
got the previous record
playthroughs
by
and stuff.
8
That's true.
hours to get a time of 32 minutes.
Like sometimes you can find those
I held
videos.
forward.
Sometimes you can find those videos where like it's someone who's obviously skilled at the game playing through, but not necessarily for speed.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's something anyway.
There was a great one of those for Artie back when we had to do that goal. There was the speed run, and then the only other run I could find was someone who was very skilled, took no damage the whole way through, but also wasn't playing for speed, like would stop to pick up collectibles that they didn't need, one-ups, etc.
Yeah.
But that was a great run for routing purposes because you know, you could see what non-pass things were possible.
Digging this 8-bit remix of Bomb Battlefield.
Wow, does this game
You
not
know-
even have an FAQ?
There are 8 levels.
8 levels, that's what I was wanting to look up. So that's gotta be short. If you could beat each level in 2.5 minutes.
Oh god, is that what? Yeah, that's Cheetahman.
That's Cheetahman. Oh yeah.
See, I knew the sprite because there's a Salty Bet guy that someone made called Cheatman, and it's that sprite, and he dances around, he doesn't do anything, but he can't be hit. And then when time runs out, he hits you for a little bit of damage and then wins by time. That's Cheatman. So I knew the music, because of course it plays the music as well. And I know the sprite, and that's all I know about that game.
I think
Now
the
I
best
know that it's as bad as I thought it was.
I think the best part about this game is you can't like duck and shoot, but there's 90% of the enemies are like below your knees.
So, just a random idea that this game's giving me is if we ever get a Genesis working for SGL,
Mm-hmm.
a good game would be in, what is it? I think if you plug the Sonic...
What?
I don't even know if you can do this on emulator, but I think if you plug the Sonic 1 cart into Sonic and Knuckles and then like press A, B, and C at the same time, it takes you to the
Blue spheres.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, the
around
bonus game.
Spheres bonus game. And some amount.
But there's already like routes though, like
Are there?
yeah,
Has
because
it-
there's 100% speedruns that have to do a bunch of the bonus games, and I think Sonic's run speed is locked. So
His run
there would
speed's
be
locked,
like
yeah. I
a
thought
theoretical,
routing would be...
just kind of fastest time.
I remember Nineko way back in the day playing all of the Blue Sphere bonus games on the Sonic 1 in Sonic and Knuckles and like mapping them out and stuff.
They go on forever. I once spent day just playing through them.
Yeah, there's lots.
And the way it works is there's like basically a grid of, I think it was 4x4 areas, and it's just topographically it's a toroid, so it connects on the tops and on the sides.
Yeah,
I'm
like
shooting
a
at
Final
my
Fantasy
back.
map.
Yeah, and you just like each level is basically just kind of from a preset selection. It's filled with 16 squares things. So, you know, there's probably something like 16 to the 8th power levels.
Wow,
Available would be my guess.
that's a big number.
It is a big number.
What is that?
It's just some homebrew. It's like a 4-player simultaneous beat 'em up.
Huh.
Is this how you usually play beat 'em ups, multiplayer beat 'em ups? Have
By
nobody
myself?
on the by yourself?
Well, I don't have any
I don't have any friends to play against.
don't have any friends, so
Aw.
no, I'm kidding. I have friends.
Oh, this is the perfect chance for me to do my copy-paste magic. Boom. Question answered.
Yeah, well, Insult, you're really good.
Damn,
You're destroying that guy.
this guy knows what he's doing.
This is cool though. You just fight it out on this one screen, and then it takes you to another level, and you fight out there too.
Yeah, it's
Reminds
just
me
like
of,
last man standing. So this is streamers you were talking
Yeah,
about.
streamers. There's a grappling game.
So have we given up on 3D Battles of WorldRunner now? Also, this part of this level is insane, dodging those guys.
No, you should keep playing because I want to. I want to
What
see
are
where
these
this goes.
hands? These hands, they just like, they stop you.
It's Glover.
Well, yeah, look at it, though. It's got its hand up like fucking no.
I know, but they,
Yeah.
look, they follow you sideways.
They're real good at stopping you.
You have to jump over them.
Oh,
That's-
shit, look at that. They're all lined up so that one just picks up where the other left off.
Wow, you're getting denied. You got to jump over those things.
Yeah, they're basically like hurdles.
Yep.
Is
Yep.
what they're trying to be.
I don't think I want to go up there.
Oh wait, now they're jumping with me? What's this?
Wow. So now you need to not run. Yeah, there's different hands. Is the thumb like sticking out in the other direction, and that's how you know if it's a sideways hand or a vertical hand?
Who knows?
I don't know.
Let's see if I can get back there.
They look very similar though. They look the same.
Oh,
The streamers game looks
enemies.
awesome.
It's really
oh, streamers is legit. Yeah,
It's not an NES game though, is it?
it is.
fun. Yes, it
It
is.
is? Get out.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
homebrew.
is it one of those new NES
yeah.
games? Yeah, okay. That's still impressive though.
we should what was that awesome homebrew 8 game? It wasn't homebrew, but the one that doesn't exist on any released cart.
Ape Escape?
Bioforce
Or,
8.
sorry, not Ape
Bioforce
Escape.
8, that's the
yeah.
one.
I have
Ape
been
Escape.
wanting to make an SGL goal for that, but to be honest, I don't know enough about the game to do it. That's a very short speed run.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
not
it's
sure
such,
if
it's
the
such a
goal.
fast game.
It's very fast, but I'm not sure if the goal would be to do what the speedrun does. Maybe we would make some other goal, because there's a lot more to the game that you don't end up ever seeing, because the speedrun strats, you just skip it all.
Yeah.
You skip a bunch of stuff, then you go out of bounds, then you skip a bunch more stuff. But yeah, Bioforce 8 is really cool. You actually don't even get to see the fighting mechanic very much, and you don't get to see any of the cool enemies. All the enemies are dressed up like wrestlers. Like there's a guy in a bee costume, and they're dressed up like, you know, wrestlers with funny themes.
Okay,
Yeah, I was gonna
What?
say I don't. You know, when I think wrestling, I don't think B.
Right.
One thing
Well,
you
if
have
you-
to jump over, their thumb is to the right.
Shit.
Wait,
Oh, you're right about that.
wait, no, these are both. These are both of them. Look, they follow me and they jump with me.
Damn.
Okay, so they're all like that.
Well, if you wanted to do like a
No,
homebrew and
they aren't all like this. This is the combination, and it killed me somehow.
They're doing damage to you.
Oh, it was yeah. Look at the meter at the bottom. It ran out.
Or maybe it's just your timer running out.
Because I couldn't get
I was
past
right.
it.
Yeah, Battle Kid, Jagger, Battle Kid is the thing that we will definitely play someday on this show. Absolutely.
How do I get past these?
Jump, back up a little bit. Well, you guess you can't back up, but just be
I bet
higher up.
stars are showing you a path through.
Yeah, there's like a
Yeah,
path.
jump over that.
No.
fire.
Oh yeah, no, you just
They'll-
gotta go next to
they'll-
the pillar. I see.
They'll follow you anywhere except for like a certain path.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like a maze.
Well, that's one word.
Well, you gotta do something to keep the gameplay fresh. I mean, it's gonna get so boring if every level is just like run and jump over some pits, you know?
Alright, how do I get through these?
Go laterally until you find the spot, the magic spot where the hands don't follow you.
Oh, these are the ones you can jump.
Oh, those are the ones that don't jump. Okay, so you do jump over those.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is every hand you have to like figure out what kind of
What
hand
kind it
it is.
is,
and
yep.
What should I do? This is
if you wanted to
truly
do
hard
like a homebrew and unreleased games sort of episode of SGL, I could probably help out with a few goals.
We
Goal
are
ideas
always
there.
looking for goals, and we're looking for help of all sorts, actually.
Yes, coming up with goals is one of the most time-consuming tasks. So, anytime somebody has suggestion for, not just, why don't you play this game? Because we have lots of that. I already have lists of hundreds of games that, fall into the why don't we play this game category. But actually coming up with goals for them and getting the starting conditions right. If you want to tell me that, I guarantee you I'll make a goal out of whatever you tell me.
Because I have some stuff for RoboCop versus the Terminator in mind already.
Oh, that's
good.
That's a cool one.
You say
It's-
that, Feasel, but I haven't seen the goals I've sent you yet.
Which one? Oh, they were for the Super Nintendo?
Yeah.
Yes, you're right.
Nothing tops.
Because no one has tested them yet.
Oh, that might be kind of on me then. There's a couple.
Well,
That's
you
a
are a
goal.
person who can test them, but so can I. And I'm not a person who has tested them.
Oh! Boss 3? Or Boss 2?
Boss 2?
3.
Alright, let's see Boss 2.
He's blue.
He's the same, except he's blue.
He has more segments, it looks like. Maybe not. Maybe not.
And he's dead.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there's the second one!
You sure he didn't just change color when he was almost dead?
No,
Oh, there is a
yeah.
second one. Holy.
that makes sense, right? Second level.
Second
Boss
level,
must be
2
twice as
bosses,
hard.
of course.
So they give you 2 bosses.
Is that how you make a boss twice as hard? By doubling the boss?
Mm-hmm. The math checks out.
Pretty sure.
Don't worry.
Wasn't there some game that did that? Some, fairly popular game?
Just double the boss.
Isn't that what Ghosts and Goblins does?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Does it?
You have to do everything twice in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ghosts
Well-
and Goblins makes you do everything twice.
And there's places where you fight a red Aramer, and then after you beat him, it's like, you're surprised, your reward is another red Aramer.
Oh man, someone made a really awesome.
Oh, this level's got like a
remix
pixel
of
perfect
the-
jump in it.
Which one is this? Is this the Mana Beast fight from Secret of Mana? Doo, doo, doo.
Yeah, Seiken Densetsu
Oh,
2, so
how
that
do you make
is.
that jump?
I was
swear
watching,
this is pixel perfect.
I was watching Jorf play through his annual Secret of Mana session with a friend of his, I guess. I guess it's just something they do every year. And so there's a timer going at the bottom, and they're at like 4 hours. And I'm like, all right, going to bed. And I wake up, and then sure enough, the timer's at 16 hours, and they're still going at it. I think they finished just before SGL started.
Springs? Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah, maybe you can just run into them without having to try to do some crazy timed jump.
Yes, you can run into them. The question is,
There you go.
oh, you have to hit the ones that are in the pit.
Oh.
Oh, that's hard. Okay.
Yeah, see, I knew this game would get hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that this game on the right makes any sense to me.
I think that's the idea.
Okay.
It's just like a Mario ROM hack, but they made it into like a weird art project.
Yeah. It's like,
Oh, look at this! Look at this!
it's
This!
absurd.
Oh! Oh, stupid D-pad.
Oh, you missed. Should have just stayed right there on course.
I was trying. My D-pad slipped.
So
What am I doing?
strange.
That's not how you.
Wait, those clouds aren't in Mario 1.
Did
Or
you
are
know that
they?
the clouds
Sure
in
they
Mario
are.
That's what Lakitu looks like.
and the bushes are the same sprite?
Are they?
Yeah. The bushes are just
Oh,
behind
the clouds in the
ground,
ocean. Yeah, that's
so
true.
you don't see the bottom of them. And the
Oh,
color's different,
what's
of
happening
course.
now?
No idea what this is.
I can't tell if it's just if something's wrong or if it's supposed to be
Okay.
all wacky.
I think that's all the 3D battles of WorldRunner I can take for
Well,
one
good on
day.
you for
Yay.
investigating. World
Quite a
3
champ.
for
You
us.
got all the way up to World 3. You got to see quite a lot of the game.
So we're gonna switch to something else that's horrible.
Right, like me eating dinner. Oh, you're gonna switch to
Oh,
this?
yes.
Oh no. Okay,
Get
well
to
we
the
have to
part
see
where
this.
You climb on the ledges because it's ridiculous.
The dithering is so strong in this game. And the controls are just so unresponsive.
Yeah, I can tell you just keep running off this edge instead of jumping.
Right, and you can see, I mean, I have the controls on my screen, so you can see it's not like I'm not pressing the button.
Actually, I think it's gone or it's not being captured anymore.
Oh, Feasel might have cropped it out. Feasel. Why would you do that?
I see the lag frame counter.
Yeah. The controls are on the edge.
At least it's
Or
not
on the
lagging.
very bottom edge. The one thing that's really cool that they brought in this, though, is to look up and look down. Which I'm honestly shocked that they did. That, you know, of things that would get lost in the course of the port, that is easily something I would expect to just not exist anymore. Come on, Simba! Get up there! Simba! Oh yeah, there's no rolling in this,
Oh, that's too bad. That was a
because you only
fun,
have two buttons.
fun mechanic.
So you have jump and you have roar.
The roll was so much more useful than the roar.
Unless they mapped it to... Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Select or
They-
up
they-
or something.
They added puns.
Oh my
Pause.
Meanwhile, this thing that's going on this other screen.
This is getting more and more surreal.
I'm just watching it in awe.
Are you
I think
playing?
I
Are you
think
controlling this?
No, you don't do anything. Like, I can switch scenes with the D-pad, but that's about it.
Can I ever make save states here?
Uh-huh.
Like,
I think
the
someone
pie
spiked
chart
the
in the upper right there is my life. So what better way to capture the thematic Lion King than a pie chart?
The circle of life.
Right, it is the circle of life.
Oh, that might be part of the puns that they're they added in.
Oh Jesus, this Mario thing is really taking off. I think I need to like put my wallet under my tongue or something.
It's getting weird, yeah. I think the concept is like
Alright.
what happens to games when they sit
I'm
in the
almost at the
closet
second
for
level.
like 25 years.
Oh, barely made that jump. Alright, save state just in case.
So strange.
Come on, hyena.
Are these hyena fights difficult on the NES version?
You have no idea.
Alright.
They're pretty hard on the SNES version.
Well, they are, but yeah, can't imagine if it's
Especially-
harder.
Especially if you give the players not enough life.
Well, that'll do it too.
Mm-hmm.
Intent. Oh yeah, the bugs that normally increase your life in this game don't, because it's a pie chart. And how do you increase a pie chart?
Yeah, you can't possibly put 5 segments in
Yeah.
a pie chart.
Why couldn't have sliced it into more segments, huh?
You would have to start using like a sign function
there it is.
to draw it. Like no way.
Oh,
They don't
oh,
have time for that. They're too
another
busy
pun.
trying to turn Super Nintendo sprites into into NES sprites.
The main event.
yeah.
Oh, but what was the other one called? Just can't wait to be king. Or was it actually called Roar at Monkeys?
It was called Roar at the Monkeys.
Really?
Yes.
Oh wow, you just kind of look at the physics on that.
Yes.
It's
Our-
so slow, too.
and but what's amazing about it is no lag frames.
Yeah, this is the intentional.
You just make everything lag frames, and
This is
The sprites
speed,
are
it's the-
so close to the SNES sprites, though. That's like actually super impressive.
yeah.
when this bird jumps, it gets all messed up.
Oh
What?
wow!
It does not like jumping.
It loses its body and becomes just a head. Stop! You're hurting.
I like how when you duck, the ostrich also ducks.
Alright, I am using copious save states because I don't trust.
Magic Mountain is not the same thing.
It's not
as
that I don't
Magic
trust
Castle.
my skill, it's I don't trust the controls on this game.
And yes, Mikey is correct. This does look like a Chinese bootleg. This looks like Chinese DKC or Chinese SMW or something.
I'm pretty
No, but
sure
those
it was.
puns are so like, if there was like a bad English thing, like they wouldn't be able to do these puns.
That's true. This is definitely first-party puns.
yes.
But no, if it was first-party puns, why weren't they in the SNES version?
Because they decided they would get really creative with this version.
I also love the solid green trees.
Mm-hmm. Because that's the color of the trunk of a tree.
Oh,
Because all these sprites are eating up so many colors.
Yeah. Okay, is it just me, or that giraffe did not even look like his coloring was like filling in his lines? It looked like someone just colored him really
Like a-
badly.
like a child
Yeah.
in a color.
In a
you are
coloring book, no
absolutely correct
regards.
on that.
No regards for the lines. We'll be back to it in a second. I want to see it again.
Oh, and that's it. That's the end. You don't even have to roar at monkeys.
Look at that. That giraffe. Not even close.
Well, now you know why they changed.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! This level's all different.
All right, Elephant Graveyard. This is a.
Yeah.
Whoa.
This is because I was watching the run during Best of NES, and I remember it being all grayscale, and I was like, wait, it wasn't a Game Boy game; it was an NES game. So why? What's with all this color? And then now I see it's just this stage is just grayscale.
A couple of things. First off, notice how all the bugs are the same.
Yeah.
In the SNES version, this bug right here is a Black Widow that will kill you. But here, it's the life up.
Or is it?
No, it is.
Okay. You should get to the part where you have to like climb on the ledges back and forth, because you can do that at like light speed and it looks hilarious.
There aren't any hooks.
They're coming up later.
Here they are.
Yeah, try to just go as fast as you can.
Different.
Just, like, mash jump and do like left, right, left, right, left, right. Oh, not these things. The ones that are attached to a wall.
Like where the geyser is.
The side-to-side ones that you have to go on.
I like the solid blue parrots.
I think they're vultures.
Parrots.
Solid blue parrots is what I'm going to call them.
The music, I guess you guys aren't getting that, but it's surprisingly decent.
Dancing, 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 dancing.
I'm going to look up Lion King NES soundtrack. Maybe we can get some of this.
I mean, it is very well done for, the Lion King songs in 8-bit.
I don't get how you're supposed to do this part. Do you have control over him in the air?
Yes, but it's different than the type of control that the SNES game gives you. So I'm still having to figure it out.
Sad news, I'm out of M&Ms.
Hey!
Oh.
Alright, I made it to the top. That calls for a save state. Alright, so you said this was in the Best of Deaths?
Yeah. Oh, there's the section I'm talking about. Apparently you can go up that at like light speed.
Was it Bangura that played this?
I think it was.
I think this is his game.
Oh yeah, you go up really fast. You don't try to press the D-pad at all.
Yeah, look at that. He just does it.
I like how he changes size too. He becomes like about twice the size when he's doing that.
Well, he's stretching really hard. Wait, how do I get through this if I can't roll?
Inzult, is this the same thing as still the
oh,
Mario
you do
thing?
roll. Okay.
Is my microphone even
Roll.
on? It is.
Here it is now.
No, this is it's called Bad Apple. It's like it's a different movie that plays on NES hardware. Much better.
There's the apple.
This is like
That is really fast.
rotoscoping, basically.
Yeah, it's basically it's like this Toho thing. I
Yeah,
don't know
was gonna say,
anything
it
about.
Is
like
game the right word?
Hatsune Miku dancing around.
It looks like a demo, basically.
Some kind of anime lady. Yeah, there it is.
That's the
That
fast
BinaryDragon
move right
just
there.
did. It's just like, yeah, Simba ledges, I don't know. And the Stampede level is also a gem.
Well, that's
It's like
next
top
one,
down,
so-
and they don't look like antelopes, that's for sure.
That's right. They look like shoes or something.
They're squids or, yeah.
Yeah,
really bizarre.
weird
Oh, I like the
perspective.
geyser doesn't have a body, it's just a head. and yeah, it's just the head. That's great.
Is this a Pokemon remix? Wait, now it's Toho? What?
I don't know why I have stuff like this on my computer, but y'all get to watch it because I do. So take that.
No, I fell down.
Well, you beat the bonus games, so you get to do whatever you like now.
Nice.
You've earned the right to play bizarre games.
Wait, that bird was roosting on top of the bug power-up.
Yep. That's something that doesn't happen in the SNES version.
That is very much something that does not happen in the SNES.
So that's a barrier. You got to defeat this dude.
Yep. The hyenas like do not tire in this game.
At least there's only one though. You would be fighting
For
two
now.
simultaneously if this was the end of the boneyard
Three.
and or the elephant graveyard in the SNES version.
I'd be fighting 3 simultaneously.
Oh, 3?
It's
3.
2, and then
It's-
when you kill one, a third one spawns.
Yeah, so it's 2 simultaneously, but then the third one replaces one.
If it's on hard, I think you get all 3 at once.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that might be.
Those vultures are disgusting
Alright.
in this version.
Yeah, they're actually pretty decent on the N64 or not the Genesis version.
Whoa! This is a bonus
bug catching
game.
mini game.
Bug
This is-
catching.
Yeah,
So cool.
that's in the Genesis version.
Genesis, yeah.
And the Genesis.
It's also
That's-
literally impossible if, like, there are certain patterns Timon can give you that are just literally impossible.
See how far I can get with save states. I like how there's crosses for some reason.
I think those are like a long body with 2 little wings.
Or like a dragonfly.
Yeah.
Whoa, this instrumentation of the Lion King music is really interesting.
Yeah, it's.
I wish I could hear it.
It's so 8-bit, but at the same time, it's surprisingly good for being 8-bit.
Yeah, this
Alright,
music is... You wouldn't tell that it goes with this game. I mean, just as far as like the level of quality of the music and the quality of what I'm looking at, it does not
Yeah.
match.
Yeah. No, the music is really good considering. Oh boy.
Oh, the stampede! Here it is.
Here we go.
Look at these things.
And there's only 4 spots for you to be instead of 5. What a rip.
Oh, it's discretized to 4 spots? You can't go in
Yeah.
between them. Oh, wow.
And the SNES and Genesis version, there's 5. Can
These
I jump?
things- What is this?
No.
It looks like butternut squash. Like somebody's sliding butternut squashes down a slide.
No, I totally see where they're going with these sprites.
Given the perspective, it's not, it's not like they could have done much better to let
Yeah.
you know what it is. They could have maybe given a tail to one of these creatures.
Yeah,
That could
yeah,
have
I mean,
helped.
Simba's got a tail.
And I would think, okay, you can see Simba's feet, right? Look from up above, you can see his feet coming out in front of him below, but
Yeah.
the enemies are just these undulating blobs.
Yeah.
They didn't
if
even
they
try.
gave him back feet that kicked out, and
They could have done
really
something.
could've.
Yeah,
They
just a
could've done
little bit.
better.
Just
Man,
like what
am
they
I
did with
gonna
Simba.
die?
so
Yep.
can we announce next week's info?
Next week's info, we sure can. Why not?
Hopefully, people are still around.
Alright. Remind me to make a save state halfway through this level, just in case. The controls on this level are pretty good, though. Like, this level plays as well as I'd ever expect it to, for what it is.
But yeah, next week we've got players. We have our bass guitar Bill, Countdown 42, Neosporin, and Zyre. And do you know what game they're going to be playing? You know what game they're
What
going to be
game,
playing?
Feasel?
It's going to be Bubble Bobble.
Oh, Bubble Bobble.
It should be good.
Yes,
Lots
it should
of,
be good.
Lots of new players / players that haven't been on the show in forever. So
It's true. Other than Zyre, I think... Yeah, Countdown and Neosporin have not been on since 2013, and yeah, bass guitar Bill, brand new player.
it's gonna be a good one. Yeah, Inzult voted for Bubble Bobble. I think. Let me just.
I know I voted it way down. After watching bonus stream last
Yeah,
week.
you're the reason that we didn't play Bubble Bobble, basically.
Am I?
Yeah. You guys really spread out.
I want to know who didn't want to play Zelda 2. I was so excited about that.
Oh, that was.
I guess you won't find out.
Yeah, okay.
We'll try to keep people's vetoes relatively secret unless they want to reveal them.
Well, for one, Inzult is super experienced with Zelda 2, so we just wouldn't be able to use it.
Yeah, I vetoed it on that grounds.
Oh, that's right. I remember now. Yes, it was. Well, yeah, but either way, it wouldn't have been.
Yeah, you didn't have
Okay,
to veto
one.
it. We would have been like, shit, can't do it.
Yeah, because I made the game list up before we had the list of players, so.
Apparently, roaring at porcupines doesn't do anything.
It's supposed to flip them over, right?
Not in the NES version.
Yeah, not in this version, no.
But yeah, normally, you are correct.
That
Strange.
tiny little iguana is kind of adorable.
That's an iguana?
And apparently, you can't roll into them either. I don't know how you porcupine.
Jump
Although
over.
you can roar at them, apparently the hitbox for roaring, whatever that means, the hitbox to roar. Whoa, what is this level doing? This is not the original level design. Not even a
Don't
little.
you remember the golden vulture when you go off to the right?
No! Oh, there's a rock though. No, this whole side to the right does not exist. What? What is this level? And I don't know how to get past that iguana without like just
You can't roar at them?
taking the damage. I don't know if roaring does anything to iguanas. It doesn't in the SNES version, but then again, we have thoroughly established that this is not the SNES version.
Yep.
When did these games actually come out? Like, it's clear the SNES one was developed first and then sort of ported downwards, but I wonder what order.
I'm putting my money on 1993 for this. And that the Super Nintendo version was made first, for sure.
I seem to recall there was a copyright date. Let's see.
Oh, 94.
Oh yeah, this site doesn't seem to distinguish between the release dates of different versions. It just has the earliest version, which was 94, yeah.
Yeah, well, the title screen of the NES version says 94.
Came out on Amiga, Game Gear, Master System.
Wait, it came out on
licensed
Amiga
by
in
Nintendo,
1994?
Copyright Disney, copyright Virgin Interactive Entertainment.
It came out on the
That
Master
is-
System as well? What year?
It doesn't say which
Oh.
yeah, which one's for which version, just
Yeah.
the first release date.
94 is
This
super
title
late
screen
for all
really
those
does not
systems.
look like, really doesn't look like the type of thing you'd see on a Chinese bootleg, does it?
Right. No, this is copyright Disney and copyright Virgin Interactive.
Yeah.
So it's pretty legitimate game, I guess.
I thought, what is it? Is it like Wario's Woods? That's like the latest NES game?
Yeah, I think Wario's Woods was the last NES game they made.
I thought that was also 94, and this is like December 94, so...
Maybe that wasn't then, huh? But yeah, that was another game that was also SNES and NES developed at the same time, although they actually went and made them distinct games instead of trying to make one a clone of the other.
Yeah, this one says February 19th, 94.
So already 2 years
I like
into the
how
Super
they put a
Nintendo.
hyena in this level too. They're really just throwing the.
It actually says in the overview, the distinction of being the very last game published for the platform in North America.
Oh.
So I think the NES version came out before the SNES version. But I have no doubt they started developing it all with the Super Nintendo in mind.
All right,
And
that's the Exile.
I cut you off too when you were saying something.
I doubt it.
BinaryDragon.
Oh,
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata, there we go.
Oh, I was just saying that they stuck a hyena in the Exile, which is interesting, and I like the green waterfall. Ooh, gold spiders.
It's so weird.
Sure.
Like some parts
Every
of this
bit
are
as much of a jerk as they are in the other version.
like some parts of this are extremely well done. Just like the detail, some of the animations, and then there's just other completely bizarre things like, hey, these waterfalls are green vines and they don't animate.
or the decision to dither the Bright Lands.
Yeah, it looks like I'm playing King's Quest 3 on my CGA monitor.
Yeah. Well, and it's weird too, because like this level, there's no dithering. Everything, looks as good as I'd expect them to have been able to make it.
Other than, well, they could probably have done better graphics-wise. This is pretty plain, but still the waterfalls themselves are really wonky compared to everything else. Like it's all perfectly acceptable NES graphics, except those waterfalls.
Well, I think the impressive part is how closely it resembles the SNES sprites and images.
Yeah, and like the animation when you're grabbing onto a ledge and like, struggling to pull yourself up is cool. I mean, it looks about right.
Yeah, and look,
except for the part where you stretch out. But yes.
Well, yeah, that part's the proportions.
Those frogs are fantastic.
Oh yeah, that frog that blows up his throat there. That's pretty cool.
And it's so much of this, it's like the exact same sprite and everything, or not sprite, but level layout.
Like the level layout looks very similar.
No, this is identical. I can.
Is it identical?
So far, I haven't seen a single difference. Well, the one up was in a slightly different place, but I mean, oh, this is different.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what this is. Okay. Oh yeah, the waterfall with the logs.
Oh wow, there they are.
There.
What is this? They're green and they're slow.
And there's
Aren't they brown?
There's
brown. It could clearly be using the same palette as the other.
Yeah. There's no reason they had to be green.
Yeah. These jumps are so hard.
Ooh.
Here, let me actually take the shortcut. If I can make Simba jump. Jump, Simba, jump!
No, Simba.
Oh, that's true. The thing said North America, and maybe stupid North American assumed that it means all the world, but it's possible that these other versions came out in other regions.
Maybe.
Sorry about that, I had to...
It's okay.
My dog saw someone outside and got very excited. Okay. Where were we? Oh yes, the waterfall.
Yeah, you gotta show us this waterfall, because that's...
This is the end of the game, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yup. This is the last level. That whole
Alright,
second
so you can't
half.
jump on these, and you sink down very slowly.
So there's no adult Simba part?
Nope.
Wow.
But you think
That whole
think
third
there's
act
room
of the
on
movie
cartridge
that
for those?
ties the whole story together? No. None of that.
So how does the game tell the story, or does it not have a story in the
It
game?
just, you beat the gorilla and it says the end.
Really?
It doesn't care at all.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, save states, do whatever you gotta do to get through this fucking
Yeah,
waterfall.
exactly.
These logs seem completely random too.
Yeah, they totally fall in a pattern in the, and because all
Yeah.
5 spawn at once, you have to wait forever for it to spawn more. Because they're all on screen.
Oh man.
So you can't corner grab those logs, I take it, right? You have to land square on them.
Yeah. You
So
you
there,
can't
there's
even
all 5. You better be able to get to that platform with those 5, because otherwise you just wait.
man, I can't.
Yeah, follow them down, that's good.
Ooh.
I can't even begin to describe just how bad these controls are. And the worst part is I can't jump straight up. In the SNES version, when you're on these logs, you just like can go straight up, and you know they're only solid from the bottom.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, only solid from the top.
The top, yeah, right.
But here, I think the logs are still only solid from the top, but these other platforms that you have to use because they were. Yeah, I got it. Every platform I make it to. Because this is too painful otherwise.
Right, yeah, we don't need to see that first part again.
Man, I hope you can get in there between those
Oh no, I hit the wrong button. I meant to save and I reloaded.
Alright, that's fine. Oh, almost to the top. Oh, you reloaded. I see, there it goes.
Alright, we're almost there though.
I think the song we're listening to is supposed to be Hakuna Matata.
I was going to say it definitely is, but I don't know what you're hearing on the stream.
Alright.
I am hearing Hakuna Matata in all its wonderful 8-bit glory.
We're hearing Hakuna Matata on the stream, yes.
Alright, there's a checkpoint in the SNES version that... Oh, okay, they moved it. And there's more frogs than there used to be. Holy crap, there's more frogs than there used to be.
We can't even see them, they're all
Oh yeah,
cut
it's on
off.
the bottom of the
I know.
screen. I cut off the bottom. Oops. Let me see if I can move this down some.
Did you do this to me, Feasel?
Wait, what? It's not... There's no more to show.
Oh.
It's
your
getting cut
stream
off
is
on your
doing
end,
it, I
maybe.
guess.
Is this on my end?
I don't know, let me see.
Oh, it's because you told me to broadcast at 224, I bet.
Well, yeah, but doesn't it scale it, stretch it appropriately? The emulator window that you're using is proportional to 256 by 224.
Okay. Well, here's something. I've got some black on my top and on my left,
That's common for lots of NES games.
but not on the bottom or right.
But yeah, again, it's because of a scrolling thing, like when objects at the edge of the screen go like halfway off of it,
Yeah, the
they would
overscan.
wrap around to the other side if they didn't black that out.
What OBS is showing.
That's okay, we don't need to see the bottom. You're gonna beat this game anyway, aren't you?
Yeah, we take your word for it that there's frogs down there.
There's 3 frogs down there.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh well.
Listen
That's
to
sad.
the ending theme.
Have I not been broadcasting the bottom part of my screen all?
Well, I guess not. It didn't really
Ah.
make a big difference in these other games.
Well, that's where the control display is,
Ah, that's true.
which I like people to be able to see. Just, I know when I'm watching, I like to know what exactly do you have to press to do that crazy thing that he just did. Oh, how do you grab this ledge?
Save it. Maybe you're supposed to go a different way.
No, I got it. It's just Simba doesn't like grabbing things.
It's just really finicky, I guess.
Yeah, and I don't know why the whole screen flashed right there.
Oh, it sure did.
Again, look at that, and another frog. You just have to damage boost through him. There's...
That was a
Rory
nice
does
move
nothing.
there. Maybe you're too close to roar.
I tried backing up a little, it didn't work. Ugh. I'm gonna need to get through there with no more than one hit. Alright, there we go. We are through. Oh, Simba, jump! I'm pressing A! If you could see my controls, you'd see that I'm pressing A.
No, you're not.
I'm guessing during the turnaround animation,
Oh,
it just doesn't accept that.
that's probably what it is.
It's pretty much like that in the actual game. So add on the extra clumsiness, and yeah, I'd believe it.
Yeah. Alright, there's our gorilla.
There's the
Very
gorilla.
slow back.
It's the vanilla gorilla.
Oh, Simba.
Save it. All right.
I can't remember. Do you jump on him?
You're supposed to roll into the coconuts,
Well, that's not going to happen.
and then those knock those into him.
If you're
Otherwise,
running,
just whack.
like running and then press like all the buttons, like select, start.
Well, if you move forward and press down, you can roll in this game.
Oh, okay.
I did
Oh,
learn
okay.
that. You actually have to do that once in the elephant graveyard. I think it's the only place the game makes you do it.
How do you fight this thing? This is strange.
Oh, see, I got to roll. I missed the coconut, but I got to roll.
Timing on that is pretty tight.
Yeah. It's a pretty tight timing in the SNES version, even.
You think this is going to work, really?
Okay, no, I had a roll there, and it just... like,
Huh.
ignored it completely.
Someone says you can jump on them.
Whoa! Okay, yeah, I can definitely jump on them to some extent.
Whoa!
Wow, he's flipping out.
That was fucking like Half-Life 2. Jump off of it,
Yeah.
then pick it up and jump off of it again.
Yeah, forget apple bumping. Coconut bumping's where it's at now.
I like how you just get hit sometimes.
Yeah. Looks like I'm about 50-50 chance of...
You're gonna have to save after every successful.
That's ridiculous.
Alright. Maybe I will make this an SGL goal. Just not this level.
How many hits does he take? Yikes.
I'm gonna say 6.
He takes like 7 or 8 in the SNES version. I'm guessing 3. Because he's already up here. In the SNES version, once he's up here, you only have to get him twice.
So it looks like as long as you hit the left side of the coconut, you
Right.
can get hit.
Yeah, that's not true at all.
You were in the middle of it, though.
No.
Huh.
Oh, that time, no.
The
It's,
only thing I can think of is that you weren't falling.
I think it's like Mario Brothers hitboxes,
Yeah, falling.
Where-
I think you're right.
where it's like the velocities.
Yeah, I think you have to be on your way down from a jump. Wow.
Oh, that's rich.
Oh, wow, you found us. That can't feel good. What is this?
Oh man.
It just feels so good.
I don't.
I love it.
I think there's a problem with your coconut.
I'm not even holding buttons anymore. He's just stuck up there.
Yeah, so this is the Lion King, guys.
Oh, okay. It goes off in the direction you're facing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey!
There he is!
Everything the light touches is my kingdom.
Look at that bird, too.
Zazu.
I guess that's... Yeah, that's probably supposed to be Zazu.
See, there it is. The end.
Rue,
Scar?
Pantheon,
Who's that? I
Software.
don't know. Mufasa? Don't know.
Rue.
Well, no, this happened after the Stampede, so it has to be Simba. Right?
Yeah, but I mean, it's like Mufasa's not in it. Not in the game.
Oh,
Scar.
that is true.
Like, if you didn't know about the movie, you wouldn't know they exist.
Right. Whoa, that's a surprise. It's Bar versus Space Mutants.
Also, your emulator is now correctly... Like, we see the inputs and everything.
Huh.
That's
So it must have been black bars.
weird.
For whatever reason.
What? Cool. Well, this game is a real treat, but unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to call it. I could leave the stream up, I mean, if you guys want, but
No, I really can't take any more bad NES
I'm
games.
going to have to. This. Yeah, I have this game. This is alright. This is actually kind of fun to play.
It's
but...
got some neat ideas, but
Yeah,
let's be honest here. The
Yes.
The
execution
NES
falls
version
well
is
short
particularly
of...
bad, though.
Everything
Fun.
purple is an alien, too. And you have to
Yeah.
spray paint it so it's not purple.
I think it's not.
Purple
It's a signal to the aliens.
Oh, it's a signal to the aliens, okay.
Yeah.
They need purple things for their machine to take over the
Got
world.
it. So you just spray
so
paint
you-
everything so it's not purple.
And some of these
Well, you have
people
to
are actually.
you have to make
aliens.
things not purple in various ways.
You can cover them with those towels.
Those towels that are on the clothesline.
Right.
You
Right.
can also call Mo, and like
He has a purple apron.
yeah, and he comes out and then you spray his apron. Also, this is like one of the worst bar jokes in the entire series.
Because they,
There's actually different ones.
Oh, yeah, there are different ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, they
Last
also have to
one
keep
was
them kind of
like-
clean, I guess.
Hello,
If
is
Nimbo gets mad, you have to jump away real quick.
is Pididiot there? Who?
Stupid idiot. Get rid of those purple things. Get out of here.
The hitboxes on the spray paint on the NES version are really bad sometimes. Like you see this trash can.
Yep.
Some things, I swear, you
And
just
you have to do it for a certain amount of time, don't you?
no. Well, yes, some things, but that's not the problem with the trash can. Oh no, B! Crap.
And you have limited paint too, so like you're literally just wasting it.
In the NES version, if it can be painted, it paints like right away. But
Oh.
the
Oops.
hitboxes, man. The hitboxes.
We just had a crash. Sorry. This Flash crashed again? So terrible. Well, this is probably a good place to end the show. I think the game
Probably.
did in
If
Flash
anyone wants
Player.
to play Bart, I suggest you steer away from the NES version because it's really bad. But I like seeing what I can do with bad games sometimes.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out here, and
Yep.
Yeah.
What's our wrap up? We got a new channel coming up. That's the next show is going to be on the new channel.
yep, twitch.tv/speedgaming. Follow the Twitter for the usual announcements. Speed Gaming Show on Twitter. We also have a YouTube channel, and that's got all these episodes. I guess if you're watching it right now, you don't need to check out that. But in the future, if you want to see an episode and you would rather play it in a YouTube player than the Twitch VOD player, then check out that YouTube channel.
You also will have a hard time finding it because our channel name is something ridiculous right now.
Oh, yeah, the YouTube channel is something ridiculous.
Yeah. I'm gonna here's our it's gonna look like something you shouldn't click.
Yeah.
some kind of bot spam, but it's not. That is our how many subscribers do we have? I don't
Like
even know.
11 or something. It's not much. Okay. Well, yeah. See you later, everybody. Catch you next Saturday.
And if you need a place to go raid, Memathon is going on right now, so you should
Sure.
check that out.
Go ahead and you can paste that URL in the chat if you like. All right, cool. Bye-bye, everybody.
We're out.
Have a good day.